think I'm going to stop talking about myself all the time. I had this girlfriend. Also, more people that don't like it if I talk about them, of course. So you can guess, yeah, of course, a family. But it's for me very easy to talk about myself, which is why it's easy for me to vlog about authenticity. But I think it's harming my relationships. The last relationship I had was with a girl that was very nice to me, very. She was a therapist, so yeah. I had always wanted to have a therapist girlfriend when I was young, but well, for the reason of trying to acquire help, right? So it's not about that in life. I found out later. It's about giving, and which is why I think my relationship tend to get a bit unbalanced after a couple of months. Because it's kind of a transaction of value, right? But I'm not interested in people. I found out that I'm just generally not interested in people, and I can fake it. I can fake interest. I know how to do that very well. But I don't want that anymore, which is why I started vlogging and I gave up my company. But I can also not ask stuff about others because I'm not interested and I will not remember anyway. So this is what I've done lately, just for the sake of authenticity. But a third option would be to try and become more interested. But how do I do that? And I know now, I just got a hunch just now, is that I can do whatever I want. I can become more interested. I just have to believe in it, and I need to change. I use the 3 G's. Gedachte, gedrag en gevoel. So thoughts, behaviors and feelings. And my behavior needs to change. I need to become more interested. So I need to change my thoughts. Or I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I haven't looked at it from this perspective yet, but I just have a hunch, I have a feeling that I need to change my behavior the other way around, as in fake it till you make it kind of thing, but not really. More like not faking interest, because that would be inauthentic. But I could try to talk less about myself, and I'm going to try this. I'm going to put up a little challenge about on myself, and it's going to be very difficult because it's very easy for me to just steal the conversation all the time. But I'm going to try and restrict myself to just vlogging. When I talk about myself in a vlog, in a mastermind or something, or during a sharing, a tantric sharing, and for the rest, I'm not going to try not to talk about myself at all. Just talk about others. Just ask about others. Except if I have the feeling that the other person needs to share. Because sometimes it's a need, right? This is a need that that this girlfriend couldn't give me, the therapist girlfriend. She couldn't give me the need of being heard, being valued, because she would never talk about herself either, right? So I want to keep a healthy balance in that, and I think, because it's not really healthy balance right now, but I think I'm gonna have to cold turkey a bit about talking about myself, cold turkey, yeah. And I think it's going to make my tantric sharing my tantric sharings a lot more powerful too, because what basically I'll tell you what a sharing is when you talk, when you sit in silence together, you hold each other's hands, you meditate for a bit, you close your eyes, and then you prolong some eye contact with everyone in the group, and everyone gets time, and it's not a limited amount of time, but it's just time to throw everything out, and no one interrupts you. And at the end, if everyone has kept their mouth shut and held their urge to give advice, then what I notice is that they don't really feel the need to give advice anymore at the end, because the answers are inside you anyway. But that's what I notice all the time when I talk about myself, and this is really amazing. When I find someone that's really listening very well, I find things, it's like writing. I find things about myself that are very powerful, and I thank those people. But it's a bit selfish, right? So thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted.